Welcome back to the channel. So yes, the Hyper VS is built. As you can see, it is quite muddy here on the worktop. That is because I have already taken it out. Now, we're going to have a look at the build itself. We're then going to take it out and give it a very quick test. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all the latest RC content. Right then, so we are going to take a very quick look at the component choice for this 4S Hyper build. Now, we did briefly talk about it before. I am going to be using this old Armour motor. I believe this was one of the ones that actually come included with their ready-to-runs, potentially their first generation models. It's a 2000 kV 4075 motor. It is untested, so I'm really hoping that this thing actually works, because it was quite cheap, second-hand on a forum. For the ESC, this is brand new and sealed. As you can see, it's an Easy Run Max 8 150 amp ESC. It does come with an LED program box as well. I'm just reading on there. Look, nice little addition. Usually you have to purchase them separately. Yeah, this is brand new, like I say, and it does come included with the XT90 connectors on it, which will be handy when we run our two 2S packs, which is going to give us 4S, which I'm intending to run on the Hyper VS. When it comes to the servo, we're going to be using this JX6221MG. I've got quite a few of these things laying about. This actually come out of a previous build. 20 kilogram, absolutely fine for this application. I did, like I said on the previous video, I did want something that was quite powerful. 20 kilogram servo should be more than enough for this build. We've got some 6.5mm bullet connectors, because obviously this doesn't actually have any connectors soldered onto it. We've also got a 17 tooth Mod 1 pinion. We're going to have a little experiment with that and see what actually works out fine. I think we'll go with a 17, but I did get a 22 because I'd be interested to see how fast we can actually send this thing. And we've also got a new set of wheels and tyres for this as well. These are quite cheap, £11 to £12 for a set of 2, so obviously we need 4, so I got 2 packets of those. £22 sort of all in for the wheels and tyres. Now, I was reading the reviews on these. Some people said that on 6S, they weren't that great. But as we are intending to run 4S, I don't see why these things wouldn't work. But yeah, that is the components we're going to be using on the Hyper VS 4S build. So let's not waste any time. Let's get this thing built and ready for its first test run. Okay, so I think we can agree it does look fantastic. I have changed a few things around. We've gone for a new set of wheels and tyres. I've also taken some of the decals off, or the stickers. I've made it a little bit more minimalistic. We've tried to get a little bit of a nicer colour scheme going as well, and I think it does look fantastic. Right, so there's only one thing left to do, and that is to actually show you the running footage of this. Very, very pleased. Now, bearing in mind we were running the 17 tooth pinion as well. I did actually speed test this, and the results weren't too bad. Right, so the first thing I'm going to do is see how fast this is on 4S. I've got the GPS on there. I did briefly give this a little rip, and it is a monster. So we'll see how fast it is on 4S. I'm very excited about this. see what we got. Oh, 42. Now that's not too bad at all, considering this is 4S. 42 miles per hour isn't a bad speed. So I think what we'll do next is see how this performs off-road. We'll see how fast we can go with it off-road as well on the grass. I don't think it's going to hit 40s, but potentially mid-30s. Be good to see, but this thing is a beast. See what we got. Yeah, just as I thought, 37 miles per hour. Right, so unfortunately the pinions come loose, so we're going to have to call it a day there. But this thing is absolutely mental. As you can see, I wasn't really going easy on it either, and it handled the abuse absolutely fine. What an absolute beast. Right then, so I'm going to leave it there today. This thing was a huge amount of fun, as you see. We'll get the gearing sorted out, and then we'll see what this thing is like on road. We'll see how fast it is on road, and I'll be tempted to see if it can actually handle 6S. A lot of people say it can't, but I think it'd only be fair to see if it actually can. So as you see then, this thing is an absolute little beast. We were only running on 4S, and I'd be interested to see how this actually performs on 6S as well. But you can see just how much fun I actually had from the actual mess that it's in. Very, very fun buggy. Obviously I've done this on a fairly low budget as well. It's definitely worth checking internet forums and eBay and all those sort of places, because if you can pick up a rolling chassis, you can potentially build something similar to this, and it could potentially be a Typhon beater, for example, if you was to put a little bit more time and money into it. So guys, we're going to leave the video there today. I really hope you enjoyed seeing this build. I really like doing videos like this. If you want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comments section down below. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Be sure to like this video as well, and I will see you again soon on the next one. Take care.